President Erdogan of Turkey is facing a crisis at three levels. In the local elections of last Sunday, he was dealt a political defeat, with his party losing control of both Istanbul and Ankara. At the economic level, the country has been going through a period of economic crisis since the summer of last year. And in international relations, Turkey is facing acute pressure from the United States to choose between its purchase of Russian S-400 missile systems and delivery of the U.S. F-35 fighter planes. Do these multiple crises represent a tipping point for Erdogan's almost 2 decades of political dominance, or just a bump in the road? The loss of local power in Istanbul is particularly serious, as Istanbul is where President Erdogan first built his political power base. The electoral victory has emboldened the opposition, proven that Erdogan is not invincible, and might encourage some leaders within his own AK party to consider eventual challenges to his leadership. At the economic level, the elections will actually free his hand to undertake the painful economic steps that he had been putting off before the elections. And since the next parliamentary and presidential elections are a full 4 years away, he might have the economy well back on track by then. On the trade-off between the F-35 and the Russian S-400, Turkey is not likely to drive itself over a cliff in terms of its relations with the US and NATO. One way out would be for the US and Turkey to agree on going ahead with a Turkish purchase of the US Patriot system. In any case, after Sunday's elections, there's no doubt that Erdogan is wounded politically. But is this the beginning of a gradual power transition in Turkey, or just a set of crises that Erdogan will overcome as he has overcome others in the past? That is certainly something that many in the region and the world will be watching closely.